What's up, Team Bear? Bearyo again, back with another pre-market prep, no? So, in this video, as always, we will do a pre-market prep, no? So, we will look at the current market state and ayun, let's look at current market developments as well, no? This pre-market. Yun, so looking at the stock heat map, no? All across the board, we can see neutral changes, no? So, unchanged karamihan. But in our big caps or our mega caps, so Berkshire, pre-earnings or earnings actually ngayon, no? Ng Berkshire Hathaway, Bearyo.B na stock. So, I think na-release na ngayon at the open. So, may ano na siya. May report na siya. So, before market open na release. And right now, gapping up around 400, around 7.78 points, no? At 1.86%. So, ayun. We have another gapper this market session. So, this holdings company, no? Mainly, parang bank-related na ano na rin na name and proxy trade. So, ayun, looks like malakas ang financials right now, this market session. So, Amazon also gapping up, although not gapping up, but at a gain na 0.27%. So, same with Walmart, Nvidia 0.81% this market session. Same with AMD, Apple down 0.24%, Microsoft 0.03%, halos unchanged. Google, negative 0.74%. So, yan yung mga main highlights natin this pre-market session. So, let's look at the at our gainers this pre-market session. So, pre-market change greater than 0. So, let's look at our gainers this pre-market session. So, top gainer this pre-market session is Alt. So, a biotech company most likely. So, yan, puro biotech. As always, mga ano yan. Usually, mga gappers yan. And isa sa mga interesting na nag-gap up right now is DPZ, Domino's Pizza. So, DPZ, I think also may earnings release din ngayon. Hindi pala. So, most likely ano to? Futures muted as traders, blah, blah, blah. So, Q4 earnings. Ano siya? Okay. So, ayun, may earnings siya ngayon. Yun, sorry. Medyo matagal lang nag-load. So, gapping up pre-market, 467 yung opening price na right now. So, 7.69%. So, one stock in play natin, possibly DPZ, no? If intraday trader ka. So, another name na medyo interesting right now, AMR, under materials, energy minerals na sector. So, 5.16% up right now. So, AMR, Alpha Metallurgical Resources. So, 467 yung opening price na right now. And 20 points up this pre-market session. So, interesting yung market structure niya, no? And nag-gap up right now. So, may potential, no? Potential siya for a play this market session. So, Feb 26 right now, no? Dapat na-release na to before open. Actually, wala pa namang open. It's still 8:52 PM in the Philippines, no? So, ano pa? May around 1.5 hour pa para i-release nila yung earnings nila. Yun, anyway, another name na interesting this pre-market session is so far, yun lang, no? Nvidia at a gain right now, but sakto lang, 'di ba? Hindi siya yung tulad nung previous pre-market sessions niya na sobrang mag-gap up. Hold on. Yan, medyo gumalaw yung camera natin. Yan, ayusin natin. So, Nvidia, hindi naman siya nag-gap up, but gaining versus the previous close tong Nvidia. So, ayun. So far, that's our market gainers, this pre-market. So, 432 symbols. So, let's look at our decliners, this pre-market. So, around 345 names versus 432 names na gainers. So, mas madaming gainers this pre-market. So, we're expecting a bullish morning this pre-market or this market session in this market session. So biggest decliners this market session is Lunar, no? Negative 27.53%. So, isa din to sa mga nag-rally recently, Lunar. Tama ba? Hold on, medyo mabagal lang. So, isa to sa mga malakas gumalaw, no? So, I think dahil to sa sa catalyst na nakapagdala sila ng something na device sa moon. So, after series of decades, may bagong development sa mga ganong klaseng technology and advancements. So, ngayon, medyo nag-gap down siya. So, malapit na rin yung earnings niya. But, ayun, yun. So, meron siyang news. So, Moonlander tips over. So, medyo siya, bad news, no? In terms of their services. So, medyo negative yung reaction ng market this pre-market session. So, still a stock in play, no? Medyo malakas pa din talaga yung momentum niya. Baka simple bad news lang yun na will cause a pullback. So, syempre, another thing, no? Malapit na rin yung earnings niya this Feb 28, 2 days na lang. So, most likely, another risk event for Lunar. So, other names na medyo interesting na top decliners natin this pre-market. So, PDD holding. So, PDD is, I think, a China name. China-related name. Ay, hindi pala. Retail pala yun. Iba pala yung naalala ko. So, ayun. Also at a decline, this PDD. So, department stores. Ano kaya yung news na ito? I think, to China-related name to Tama ba? Yeah, yun. Tama. China-related name to. Itong PDD. Yun, tama. Okay. Yun, so Pindi Duo is a China name although wala siya sa natin, sa mga ETFs natin na China Equities and Internet. Actually, nandito pala siya, PDD, China Equities and Internet. Nandito siya sa natin, sa K-Web na ETF. So, ayun. So, Pindi Duo gapping down this pre-market, closing below or opening below the 100-day SMA. So, isa yun sa mga interesting names na at a decline right now. So, yun na muna, no? Bale, nakikita natin na 432 names yung gainers and then 345 names yung decliners, no? So, taking in consider yung mga yung mga small caps, no? And above. So, we're excluding mga micro caps, yung mga 300M below. So that's how we assess the market breadth, no, at the pre-market. So right now, ang conclusion natin, no, based on what we are seeing, from a bottom-up perspective, medyo mas madaming gainers nga, no, and medyo slightly bullish lang yung market right now. So looking at the DXY, so at the red yung DXY natin right now. So that's gonna be good for our risk assets, our equities, no? So a declining DXY is good for equities. So yun yung pinaka bottom line basically, no? So right now, serving as resistance na tong MA100 natin, which is this red line. Yung red line natin. So serving as resistance na siya. At the same time, we are seeing MA100, no, for DXY to be declining or sloping downward. So that's good, no? That's bearish for the dollar and that's gonna be bullish for equities. Yun yung bottom line. So looking at our MMTW, another basic benchmark for market breadth. So ito yung mga percent of stocks above 20-day average. So for many weeks since fourth week of January, nag-consolidate lang yung MMTW natin dito sa 40 level hanggang dito sa 60 level. Right now, nandito tayo sa midpoint, sa 50%. So, pinaka lang natin dyan, pinaka simplest interpretation natin dito, bullish if mas madaming stocks above the 20-day average, and bearish if mas madaming stocks below the 20-day average or 20-day SMA. So right now, we're at a bullish state, slightly bullish state, and most likely we will have another swing upward papunta dito sa 70 if financial conditions remain medyo okay pa naman, may liquidity injections, and maganda if maganda pa rin yung sentiment ng market toward the recent earnings. So right now, crucial tong Berkshire Hathaway na earnings, and right now maganda yung ano niya, maganda yung release niya, no. So I think may extended optimism tayo in our asset, in our market. So medyo nag-ano na siya, medyo nag-decline na right now. Nagkaroon na ng ng balance in sentiment toward the earnings ni Berkshire Hathaway. So I think sige, let's move forward dito sa SPY. Let's look at the SPY pre-market. So at a decline 0.54 points, so slightly below lang, and negative 0.11% this pre-market for our Qs. So halos same lang, unchanged, and our IWM medyo at a decline this pre-market session. So 0.81 points, negative 0.81 points, and negative 0.41% this pre-market session. So same with our MDY. So halos unchanged na rin, no? Negative 0.36 points and negative 0.07% this pre-market session. So looking at our crude oil futures, so at a decline din. So US oil na lang. Huwag na natin masyadong anuhin yung futures since baka hindi din maano ng iba. So parehas lang naman yan. 76.10. So yun, 76.10 and closing or slightly breaking below this candle range or this trading range. So this is the box range na in-establish niya for around 2 weeks, no? Halos 2 weeks na to. So since Feb 8, nag-start tong trading range na yan. So if US oil closes below 76 this trading day, that's gonna be good for equities. And pinaka gusto talaga natin for US oil is to break below this support trend line. So that's US oil. So pre-market. So looking at my current position, so ito yung mga current positions ko. So ito yung current positions ko. So 734 yung profit natin for this pre-market session. So pinaka big may pinakamalaking impact right now is yung hood na hawak ko. So hood is a broker platform, no? So alam niyo yan, Robinhood. And right now, nag-breakout siya dyan sa base na yan, sa accumulation base na yan, and transitioning to an early stage markup phase. So may resistance lang tayo at 15.4. So medyo magsa-sell tayo dyan ng onte. And hard targets is at 17 or 18 and then 22. So yan yung measured target natin for hood. Meron lang tayong congestion area dito, no, sa 14.6. So ito yung point of control na itong trading range na yan. Yung downtrend range na yan. So madami kang ipit na tao dito at 14.5. So that's hood. Next is AMD. So AMD, na-discuss ko na to sa sa live natin yesterday. So you can watch the video, no. For AMD, so sympathy play with Nvidia, laggard play with Nvidia. So you have a big accumulation since late 2021. So halos 2-year range yan, 2-year accumulation range, and right now it's on an early stage markup phase. So my bet is, or my trading thesis in this AMD name is a breakout of this trading range. So 50% na siya above this trading range. So nag-ano na ako, nag-establish na ng positions dito sa area na yan. At the same time, looking at the key moving averages, no? Medyo mabagal lang mag-load. So above MA20 naman siya, and you have an upsloping MA20, MA50, and MA100. So all good. So Sherwin-Williams is my materials bet or materials trade. So breakout din sa base na yan. So very basic na setup lang. Not too complicated. Hindi tayo nagde-day trade or what. Although paminsan nagde-day trade tayo ng mga T-triple-Q and SQ-triple-Q. But I think ang pinakamagandang i-demonstrate and ipakita sa inyo is this swing trading trade style. So yun. Lenar. So another name na hawak ko is unchanged. Medyo unchanged right now, and main thesis is a breakout of this trading range, no? So pre-earnings swing play yung main idea for Lenar. And lastly, Ball Corporation. So another transition play. So this is your accumulation base right now, transitioning to an early stage markup. Actually, at an early stage markup na siya. So nag-breakout siya dyan with big volume, significant enough volume. Nag-base na onte or nag-pause na onte for around 7 days, and right now breaking above this mother candle. So inside bar, IBNR 9 na play siya. So inside bar, narrow range 9. So for 9 days nag-consolidate or around 5 to 9 days, and the smallest candle, itong doji na yan, pag nag-open yung candle above that, yun na yung parang signal na mag-accelerate na ulit yung momentum for this name. Magkikreate ng continuation. So that's the idea or the gist of the setup, no, for Ball. Pero yung Ball, nakuha ko siya at 59. So pre-breakout, nakuha ko na siya at around this 50-60 level. Post-earnings drift play naman yung main trade idea for Ball. So ayun, so far yan lang muna, no, for the pre-market. So far I think may extended optimism this trading week, or at least the first half of this trading week. Yun yung tingin ko based on what I'm seeing right now, this pre-market. So hindi pa naman natin masasabi yan since di natin alam ano yung mangyari market close. But ayun, looks like we will have a good or a bullish first half of this trading session since okay naman yung pre-market. So before we end this pre-market prep, no, may question si Boss Wrightham Mendoza, no. So shout out Boss Wrightham, no. Bale, ang gusto niyang makita, no, kinoment niya to sa pre-market, or I mean yung ano natin, weekly live market scan yesterday, no. Hindi lang siya naka-attend yesterday on the live session, but gusto niya ipa-chart yung INFA and CAVA. So starting with INFA. So INFA, sana ba yung ano natin? Trading view. Medyo na-exit ko ata. So ito. INFA. So looking at INFA, no, big picture muna. Ano yung current trend niya and ano yung current market phase niya. So let's look at the weekly. So big picture. So nag-IPO yan nung late 2021, and nag-downtrend siya for around a quarter or so, and then nag-create ng accumulation base, no? So big picture accumulation base or big accumulation base since 2022. So parang ito yung meta right now sa market, no, mga dating nabugbog na IPOs, and right now bumabawi. So isa din yun sa mga main themes na tinitingnan ko right now, yung mga dating IPO names and transitioning to a markup phase. So this is your markup phase, and right now it's on a late stage markup. This is your accumulation base pala, and right now we're at a late stage markup phase. Paano natin nasabi? So let's measure this accumulation base. So this is your initial target, your 1618 level, and then your 200% target is at exactly the previous or this swing high nung first quarter of IPO na itong INFA. So this is your swing high. This will serve as your resistance. So, ibig sabihin lang yan, yung mga taong nandito will most likely sell at the break-even at this level sa 37. So, approaching turbulence zone ka na. Turbulence zone ang tawag dyan. Based on IPO plays sa community namin. So, pag ganyan, dapat nagbebenta ka na, or at least, if talagang bullish ka on the name, you wait for a big consolidation around pinaka maganda dyan, 3 to 4 weeks na base before the breakout. So, yun yung parang gusto natin makita for INFA. So, yung price action na in-expect natin or yung gusto nating price action na mangyari na consolidation is price absorption or shares or supply absorption from the break-even sellers. So, parang since matagal siya mag-consolidate, you have defensive buyers supporting this trading range, no? So, yun yung gusto nating makita. Ang ayaw nating makita for INFA is a high volatility range dito sa area na yan. So, most likely, if ganun, that's gonna be considered as a distribution structure dito sa supply area na yan. So, next, CAVA. Isa sa mga ni-request ni Boss Wrightham. So, CAVA. So, halos parehas lang din ng structure, no? So, recently, nag-IPO lang din. Although, this 2023 lang pala siya nag-IPO, no? Kala ko naka-weekly time frame tayo. So, CAVA is a consumer services company. So, fresh pa, no? So, in terms of earnings, tignan natin yung market cap. So, ano siya? It's considered as a mid-cap. So, around 3 billion to 10 billion yung ano natin ang basis natin for mid-caps. 2 billion pala, I'm sorry. So, it's a mid-cap name and basically, this is considered as an IPO base. So, sideways accumulation na IPO base. So, right now, what you want to see for CAVA, no, is a good consolidation din dito. So, a build-up before the breakout of this trading range. Yun yung pinaka gusto nating makitang price action for CAVA. So, yun yung gusto nating makita. So, if it manages to break out above this trading range, initial targets mo, basic lang, no? 1618 extension is at 86. And then yung next is at 110. So, pwede mo na yung isarado at 100 if round numbers lang din yung gusto mong i-consider. So, since yun yung parang isa sa mga natin, primary sell areas, mga round number areas. So, CAVA, fundamentally, wala akong masasabi pa since hindi ko pa na analyze yung financial statements niya, yung mga earnings, blah, 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 yung mga revenue flows, earnings flow, but yun, looks like it's a potential setup if it manages to build up dito sa area na yan and then it breaks out. So, meron siyang earnings release tomorrow. So, if maganda yung earnings release niya and mag-gap up, maganda if makakita ka ng tightening dito sa 53 area, papunta dito sa 56. If maging malakas talaga yung earnings niya, let's say mag-gap up above this trading range. So, let's say, gap up siya dyan, no? Antay ka muna ng pullback or a consolidation range. So, transition ka to a post-earnings drift play for CAVA. So, yun yung parang pwede mong gawing mga strategies or diskarte for this name. So, ayun. Yun na muna. That ends my pre-market prep. So, na-discuss ko na rin yung mga current positions ko on my swing trading portfolio. And, ayun, I think we have a slightly bullish pre-market session and a first half of this trading session, no, sa pag-open this 10:30. Yun yung tingin ko. So, let's see at the market close later, 5 a.m. So, yun na muna for now. If may questions kayo, chat lang kayo sa akin sa Facebook page natin sa fb.com/Bearyo Trades. So that's my official Facebook page. And if gusto nyo to look at my website, go to bearyotrades.com. So may mga free market outlook tayo dyan and other contents and blog posts. So actually, isa pa lang yung blog post. May post ako tomorrow or later. So may mga courses din tayo na available. So just look at the site and explore it. So if hindi nyo pa napapanood yung weekly live session yesterday, diniscuss natin yung current market state and we look at possible risk events this trading week. So diniscuss ko yan dyan. Tignan nyo na lang, panoorin nyo na lang. So yun na muna, ingat kayo. God bless and goodbye.